Gary?
And speaking of planets, I was just on the deck a couple of nights ago. I was looking up at the stars, and like the 5% we've got down here, and I was thinking, like, then I looked up Mars, and it was like memory, it was minus 80 degrees. You know,
same day,
and I was thinking, what is this? And a lot of the planets don't seem to be inhabited or anything. So my question is, because God's efficient and organised, so what's the function of the billions of planets?
Yeah, you mean planets that don't have habitation?
Yeah.
Or oxygen or
Yeah.
environments? Yeah, well, a lot of times they have fulfilled their purpose in the past, like they've had environments in the past and they no longer do. Sometimes they've had animals in the past and they no longer do. Sometimes they've had, sometimes they've been hit by celestial bodies that are going in other directions, and so that's destroyed them. There's all sorts of potential reasons why a planet would enter a state. But the remnants of them being around are also interesting too, because they affect our gravitational pull, our rotation around the sun. There's so many other things they affect as well, and also our fascination. Even just learning. How many of you are fascinated to learn about the planets around our sun and the different environments on the planets when you're in school? It's a fascinating subject, isn't it? And so a lot of it's just remaining there for our fascination as well. Makes sense? Yeah. There's celestial bodies passing through our orbit every single day, pretty much. Of course, you see the results of it at night sometimes with a meteor shower. But there's also asteroids passing through, larger bodies passing through. There's the Oort cloud that exists in our universe, where a lot of bodies hit other bodies, and some of them enter a rotation around the sun that eventually pulls them into our rotation. There's all sorts of events that occur. A lot of it is to bring further things to the human. So, like a lot of life on this planet happened over time, and by God creating an atmosphere on this planet, by having certain celestial bodies hit it. So some of those celestial bodies brought water to the planet. Some of those celestial bodies brought other compounds to the planet. So not just atomic compounds, like singular atomic compounds like iron or other things like that, but also complex compounds to the planet that we wouldn't otherwise have. And a lot of those things were necessary for God to use for the creation of the human body. Without them, He wouldn't have created the human body in its current form. So there's a whole lot of things that have happened over a period of time in the universe and even to our planet that has all been for the purpose to create a human. Yeah. Fascinating, hey? Brownie.
I'm just going to ask, what's the celestial body?
Well, I'm sort of calling it very loosely, any matter that exists in the universe, physical universe that we can see, can be transferred from one system to another through the travelling of different things between those systems. So even in the past, and even now, whole galaxies collide, where you have like thousands of suns colliding with other thousands of suns, and things like that, all creating and being then distributed around the universe in order to provide future planets, you could say, for the human. Yeah. Make sense? Yeah.